You're using this bag wrong. Let's talk about it. New setup since last time I saw you. Looks pretty nice, I think so. Got some art up on the walls. Got some art up on these walls, but you've seen those ones. These ones I just got hung. I've had them forever, but they just got hung up. Tube light. We're looking pretty good. All right, hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are talking about this bag right here. This is the Peak Design Everyday Backpack, and I've been watching a lot of videos on this bag. I'm sure you have too over the last, I don't know how many years this bag has been out, but most people I see, they just kind of like aren't using it to its full abilities. So today I thought I'd go over how I use this bag and kind of what I keep in it. This bag, like it says in the name, is my everyday bag. So this isn't the bag I take on like big shoots that I have to do where I have to take a lot of camera gear. I have other bags for that. You can see them back on the wall here. So if you want to see a tour of those bags and what I take on kind of more full shoot days, definitely leave a comment below and I would love to make that video. But today we're going over my everyday kind of camera bag. So this is the bag that I take when I'm just going out for a lighter day, maybe a weekend trip when I'm not taking as much gear, maybe like one camera body, one or two lenses, you know, maybe a water bottle or something like that. This is the bag I take when I have to fit other things in it that don't necessarily always relate to shooting and making videos and taking photos. But yeah, so like I said, this is the Peak Design Everyday Bag, and we're gonna start it off with the side pocket here. So, like you've seen a million times, this bag opens from the side, from both sides and from the top. So super easy to get into. But where things start to change is when I open mine up. So I've kind of, you can see here, I've moved the dividers here around. So the trick with these dividers is, I see a lot of people do, is they just have it in like the default configuration when they get it in the box, where it's just like a divider on the top, a divider in the middle, and a divider on bottom. And that's pretty close, but you can do a lot more and fit a lot more into this bag if you just make a few little tweaks to the default configuration of these dividers. So that's kind of what I've done here. So you can see I have the top two pretty much in the default configuration, so they're just stacked on top of each other right here, and then I have them closed up here down the side. But then this bottom one, what I've done is I've actually flipped it upside down. So if I pull this lens out here, you can see this bottom one is flipped upside down, which means that I can actually fit a lens right here on the side, and it fits in super snug right here on this side, compared to like if it was just wobbling around. The other thing I see people do a lot is that they try and put their camera in this way, taking up a lot of the middle of the bag. And so what I do instead is I lay these dividers down flat like this, and then I lay my camera essentially vertically just down this one side. So then I have a lot more room throughout the rest of the bag, and all my camera gear is essentially just on one side of the bag. And if we take the camera back out, you can actually see, because we've laid it kind of vertically here at the top, we actually have room in the middle here. So if I flip this up, this is actually where I'll store things like my batteries and my extra SD card. So they'll just sit in this middle compartment here, and then I will close it up, and then I can throw my camera right on top. So yeah, that is this first side of the bag. So if we zip this back up here, okay, and we go to the other side. So what goes in this side really depends on the day. So right now I have it with my Steam Deck. So sometimes I will throw a water bottle in here, maybe a jacket, maybe other camera gear if I need something else. Like I said, you can flip these back out. Everyone knows how this bag works. But yeah, I usually just have them all laid flat on this side, and I'll usually put a water bottle in here, or I'll have something to like pass the time with, so like my Steam Deck or the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, so that's this side of the bag. So yeah, if we move back to the top of the bag, since we have kind of laid this bag out in like a vertical storage orientation, we actually have this little pocket at the top here. So if you peek in there, you can see we have this little pocket that's been created because of our dividers. And then I'll usually keep some filters in here, or I'll keep my microphones. So right now I have the DJI mics in there. Usually I'll have my Sony B1M mic stored in there, but that's what I'm using to record this video, so it's on the Sony a7 IV just over there. But yeah, again, with using this vertical orientation, it means that you can access both sides of the bag right from the top. So I can get in here and I can pull the Steam Deck out from the top. I can pull my camera out right from the top. So I don't have to always necessarily open it from either side. Moving up to the top here, we have this little catch-all pocket. I usually will just store like everyday stuff. I'll throw my wallet in here when I'm shooting. I'll throw AirPods in here, my car keys, things like that. They'll just go right up there. And then if we move to the back here, you can unzip it and we have a laptop sleeve. So again, my laptop will usually go right back here, but it's running this sick lo-fi station that's showing a Walkman on my other monitor behind me. But when I go, this is where my laptop would go. Pulling this back even further, we have this pouch here, and this is where I'll keep like an ND filter or my charging brick or cables to keep my laptop or like the Steam Deck charged. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how I organize this Peak Design bag. Like I said, if you make just a few modifications to the default layout of this bag, you can actually fit a lot more in here than if you were to just put everything in horizontally. So yeah, I hope this helped. I hope you got some tips. Yeah, if you own this bag, let me know what you think of it. Do you like using this bag? I've owned this bag for a few years and it's held up great. So I guess that's my little mini review of this bag. If you're wondering, it's a good bag. Everyone says so. But yeah, if you just make a few tweaks to the inside, then you can fit a lot more in here. But yeah, let me know if you want me to go more in depth into the things I put into my everyday bag, or if you want to see a video about my full camera bag and all the gear that goes with me on more professional shoots and portrait sessions. But yeah, this was kind of a quick one. I'm just trying to get in the habit of making more YouTube videos and not overthinking it and not feeling like every video has to be a half hour long, but just kind of get on here and make a video because yeah, I want to hang out with you guys and it's fun. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you all real soon. I do have another video coming out soon. It's from I took a day off and I went to an amusement park. I kind of vlogged the whole thing on my iPhone. I will be editing that soon, but I wanted to make this video first. But yeah, I will see you all real soon. Like and subscribe.